IOTA is an open-source and scalable distributed ledger that has been created to ensure seamless value and data transfer. It has been specifically built for the next generation of the digital revolution, termed the Internet of Everything. A network designed to exchange data and value between machines and humans without friction, featuring feeless transactions, tamper-proof data, and low resource demand. The IOTA network can power the Internet of Things without any requirement to invest heavily in infrastructure. It aims to play a vital role in the coming industrial revolution, which will require us to create and maintain machine economics and handle financial relations between machines and humans. The network ensures the validity and authenticity of the data being exchanged on the network, and prevents all types of tampering. MIOTA denotes its cryptocurrency token. Co-founded by David Sonstebo, Dominic Scheiner, Dr. Sergey Popov, and Serge Ivancheglo, in 2015, IOTA is a specialized peer-to-peer distributed ledger with the primary objective of democratizing and powering the Internet of Things, or the IoT. It has been designed to deliver secure payments and communications between machines. Due to an innovative approach, there are no transaction fees regardless of the size, and validation is almost instantaneous. Theoretically, the system can verify an unlimited number of transactions due to its immense scalability prowess. As we move towards a more digital future that will be dependent on reliable communication between devices and machines, we require a trustworthy networking system that can ensure the secure transfer of all types of communication. It is attempting to be that network through its unique approach that focuses on building smart cities, global trade, digital identities, mobile-focused solutions, and the social impact of financial communication convenience and efficiency. IOTA has proposed a different data structure termed Tangle to store and manage numeric representations in a unique manner. It allows IOTA to overcome Bitcoin's scalability issue by removing the topographical hurdles of using a blockchain. The tokens are pre-mined like XRP, and the transactions are validated using Tangle, a decentralized acyclic graph, or DAG. In simpler terms, it's a network of non-sequential nodes, which allows each node to be connected to several other nodes in sort of a tangle. Although other blockchains are also DAG, they don't have the same parallel system. It means that on IOTA's network, transactions can be processed simultaneously. They aren't necessarily bound to follow a sequential order, where transactions are stored in a queue. As more nodes become part of a tangle, the network becomes more and more efficient and secure. The system doesn't also require full node miners, as each new transaction can be validated by referencing the last two purchases. This doesn't only reduce the transaction processing time, but also cuts down the number of resources required. In the end, an easy proof-of-work quiz or puzzle is included to verify the transaction. This protocol of validating transactions results in no charges or fees and consumes less power. It also means that digital currency, MIOTA, can be used across a dynamic range of systems and devices without requiring too much power. Compared to other established coins like Bitcoin, IOTA still has a long way to go in terms of market acceptance as a viable currency alternative. Currently, many places accept it, including Jade Bloom, Cupiter, Elemental Coffee, Gemma, Volemo, Extensions, Monster Cleaning Services, and more. However, these aren't significant brands and will only benefit regional users. That being said, it should be noted that its primary aim isn't to become a cryptocurrency replacement, but to create a robust network of machines and devices that can easily talk with each other. Microtransactions are only a single aspect of the larger picture. It has a revolutionary long-term vision, which may take years to materialize. Until then, the odds are low that it will become a ubiquitous cryptocurrency for average users like many others. It doesn't have a blockchain, and there are no miners. It uses a decentralized distributed ledger where each new transaction validates the previous two. This means that the Tangle network doesn't have to spend resources to verify transactions, as users on the network do it for them. This doesn't only solve the huge scalability problem, but results in zero transaction charges. Using the Tangle network doesn't cost you any fee. It doesn't matter if you're sending $1 million or a cent. The recipient will receive the exact amount without any deductions. However, if you're going to purchase IOTA tokens from cryptocurrency exchanges or trading platforms, they will charge you a standard fee. The percentage of the cost depends on a wide range of factors, including your country of residence, amount of tokens, and pricing structure. What are the benefits of IOTA? Since it uses its proprietary distributed ledger called Tangle instead of traditional blockchain, it offers up some unique benefits. Zero fee. Unlike other cryptocurrencies, the network doesn't charge any transaction fee. Whether you're sending 100,000 or a single penny, you will receive the same amount. There are no deductions. Highly scalable. The distributed ledger called Tangle has been designed and engineered in such an innovative way that more traffic on the network means faster transaction settlement. Quick transactions. Although it isn't as fast as some of the more established cryptocurrencies, it still brings swift transaction times. You don't need to wait too long for verification. Low resource hungry. Since Tangle isn't precisely a conventional blockchain that requires proof of work, there is no need for powerful computing equipment, making processing affordable and environmentally friendly. Versatile technology. It isn't just money that you can send using the IOTA network, but anything that holds value, including data and information. Tangle keeps the data tamper-proof to ensure the network's integrity at all costs. Decentralized. While it doesn't rely on a blockchain, its distributed ledger, Tangle, is still a decentralized platform. This means that no central authority has absolute control over the network or transactions. Ambitious vision. It aims to bring all the digital devices together through smart cities, digital identity, and global trade, creating a seamless network of machines that make our lives better. Anonymity is usually paraded as one of the star features of IOTA and many other cryptocurrencies. However, the reality is that increasing regulatory strictness around the world has made it highly challenging for anyone to use digital currencies without exposing their identity. The majority of the established cryptocurrency exchanges and trading platforms have to comply with Know Your Customer and anti-money laundering regulations, which mean they have to ask for your personal information to verify your identity. If you're simply using the Tangle network and not interacting with any third parties, then you will have a much better chance at keeping yourself anonymous. But even then, if the government wants to identify the individual behind a particular transaction, there is enough digital footprint to track you down. That's why cash remains the king when it comes to true anonymity. How safe is it? IOTA uses a non-sequential distributed ledger. Once a transaction has been verified, it's impossible for the system or any external interference to roll the progress back and make any changes. And the more traffic the network has, the more secure it becomes. It has built-in immutability, which is next to impossible to compromise, if not impossible. Apart from that, the network uses cryptographic encryption for all the activity and interaction to discourage interference and keep your data and information as secure as possible. What teams are working on IOTA development? IOTA is a massive cryptocurrency project with multiple moving parts. The IOTA Foundation. It is the primary organization that focuses on forging lasting partnerships with the right brands and providing the necessary support to entrepreneurs, developers, token holders, and other stakeholders. It also manages the Ecosystem Development Fund, which delivers financial support to the IOTA developer community, which is present across multiple social channels, including Discord, Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, and Stack Exchange. Since it is an open-source project, IOTA Technology is tasked with providing technical support, including tools and frameworks required for the further development of Tangle. These include node software like IRI, Hornet, Bee, and Chronicle, as well as developer tools such as streams, client libraries, Tangle utilities, and private networks. The team is also working on the Access Framework and Stronghold Library, which are scheduled to be released in the near future. The foundation itself is headed by David Sunstable, Dominic Shiner, Dr. Navin Ramachandran, and Sergei Popov. The executive team includes Jakub Czech, Holger Kother, and Kara Harbour. The group naturally involves a large number of software developers. The complete list of contributing members can be viewed on the official website. Since its future depends heavily on the Internet of Things' success, there has been no direct investment from any financial institutions or banks. However, it has been able to create strategic partnerships with technology and automotive giants like Volkswagen, Samsung, and Cisco, who are currently testing the Tangle network and the underlying technology. More than financial backing from banks, its success depends on the Internet of Things, making these partnerships more logical to the project's cause. Once the development is complete, it will need support from tech giants to test its technology. If it works as intended, a company like Samsung can be crucial to IOTA's future growth. Moreover, IOTA has also partnered with Taipei's government to provide its citizens with Tangle ID cards, which will enable them to benefit from the network for carrying out microtransactions and other digital interactions where the exchange of information is required. IOTA doesn't rely on a blockchain to work. That's why there's no mining involved. Instead, it uses a non-sequential distributed ledger, allowing consumers to use the network to validate previous transactions. This doesn't only cut the need for miners and extensive computing resources, but also solves the massive problem of scalability and transaction charges. IOTA has brought that technological shift that cryptocurrency space required to solve the two major problems: High transaction fees and scalability. Its Tangle network is designed to handle validation so that it doesn't need blocks or miners to get the job done. However, on the other hand, the success of the cryptocurrency is very much dependent on the success of the Internet of Things version, which is an ambitious goal. Whether IOTA becomes successful achieving that goal or not, time will tell. In the meantime, you need to take cryptocurrency trading seriously due to unpredictable fluctuations in the price and the high volatility of the market in general. Only invest in IOTA an amount which, if lost, wouldn't drastically affect your financial situation.